Okay, this is not working now. Ah. Oh, it is working. Okay, so, oh, I got volume. So we are going to get started. I am Coach Sarah. I think I know most everyone here. Live stream gals, can you hear me? Okay, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I see one thumbs up. Okay, I'm just gonna take it. So let's go ahead and get warmed up, starting with good mornings. Hands light behind our head, feet underneath those hips, soft bend on our knees, and then we're hinging our hips back, standing up nice and tall, elbows wide, back staying nice and flat. Keep going right there. I'm going to get the music up. So just waking up our hamstrings. We should feel that in the back of our legs. That back staying flat like a glass of water could be stacked on there and it would not tip over. There we go. Maintaining soft bend through our knees. Big squeeze at the top. Woo. Awesome. Toes pointing forward, looking good. Let's do a few more right here. We're here for 4, 3. We've got 2 and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Take our arms up. Monster kicks. Woo. There we go. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Nice work. Keep on going. Waking up. Crown of our head up towards the ceiling. Standing up nice and tall. Long arms. Keeping those feet flexed. Toes pull towards their shins. 10 more seconds here. Remembering to breathe. You guys are gonna hear all my exhales on this mic. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way to the end of the mat. Take a big inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Take those hands down to the mat. Walking it out. Drop those knees, lift those toes. Balance push-ups. We drop down, we lift up. Toes up towards the ceiling. Core in strong. Leading with our chest. Awesome. Dropping down, big press up. Few more right here. Drop it down, push it up. Elbows going back at 45 degrees. Let's go for 4, 3. We've got 2 and 1. Go ahead, flip on over, going onto your back. We're gonna go into crunches, waking up our core. So feet down on the ground, hands behind your head, lifting our shoulder blades up off the ground. Exhaling as you lift. Inhale as you take it down. Nice. Elbows wide, just like in those good mornings. Hands, fingers light behind the head. Woo, waking up those abdominals. Lift and lower down. Nice. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take our arms out long. We can keep those shoulder blades lifted. We're gonna flutter it out. Feet are flexed, so toes pulling in. Nice. We can do slow flutter kicks. We can do big, we can do small, whatever feels best for you. Just waking up our core. Remembering to breathe. 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Rock yourself up to a standing position. We're gonna squat it out. Squat down, big lift up. Dropping our booty down like it's an elevator, dropping it down to the floor, big lift up. Adding those arms in. Yes. Toes are light, heels are heavy, down and up. Keep working it. Hitting that imaginary wall in front, not arching our back at the top. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, kick your booty right here, bun kickers. We can run it out or step it out. There we go. Knees staying underneath those hips. Nice job. Keep running, shoulders back. Blades, shoulder blades pull towards our glutes. We can add those arms in. About 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge, step it back. Pull it in, other side. Keeping that front knee over your front heel. Chest forward, hips forward. There we go, beautiful form. Looking fierce, ladies. Step it back, drop it down. Back to center, other side. Woo. Toes are still light, just like in those squats in your front foot. Keeping hips, chest pointed forward. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Hacky sack right here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna move into our first round, which is right here on this lovely board. You've got 2 exercises. You have push-ups and squats. It's a lovely ladder. So starting with 5 push-ups, 10 squats, and then the reps move up on each of those. Then you start at the highest, move your way down. So push-ups, we did balance level and warm up knees. You can be on toes, come down and drop the knees at the bottom here. Whatever works for you, you can elevate those. Squats, I encourage you to add a weight at your chest. Right here, we all know squats, we drop it down, we lift it up, yes? Are you ready to go? Super simple, simple. Let's rock it, starting with those 5 push-ups. Make your way down to that ground. Start at your hardest level, then you make your way down as you need to. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you've got 5 push-ups to start, then 10 squats, and then 10 push-ups, 10 squats. So 5 and 5, 10 and 20. There we go. Add that weight to the squat if you can, which I know you can. 5 and 5, 10 and 20, 15 and 30. That's your highest rep is 30 on those squats. Woo, focus on form over speed. You've got it. In those squats, sink that booty down a little bit lower if you can. Woo. Beautiful push-ups, eyes out in front of those fingertips. Looking good, beautiful neutral gazes. Awesome. Nice, Annette, I like it. There we go, beautiful push-ups, looking fierce. Full range of motion of those. 5, 10. Then making your way back down that ladder. You're a moving plank in your push-ups. There we go. You got this. Use the girl next to you for motivation. If she's moving, you are moving, you are pushing. Doesn't have to be fast. Woo! Feel the strength in those arms and those glutes, in your hamstrings. Exhale at the top of your push-up, at the top of your squat. Yes, love the weights I'm seeing. Love the deep squats I'm seeing. Big breath out at the top of our squat. Then you're back into those push-ups. 2 fundamental foundational exercises. You've got it. Two minutes in. We've got 4 minutes to go. 2 minutes in, 4 to go. You've got it. Plenty of time right here. Keep on going. Woo! Try to get to the bottom of that ladder. Back to those 5 push-ups. All the way down at the bottom. So strong, 5 o'clock. You are fierce. You're almost through Hell Week. Tail end of Hell Week right here. You can handle a little bit more. Woo! Yes, 5 o'clock. Yeah, way to drop those glutes down to the ground. Nice squats. What? Yes, right in a row. You can take a little breather right between that, or you can go straight through, up to you. Maybe in those squats, we can switch our feet position. There we go. Trying to drop that booty down a little bit lower every time. There we go. You've got it. Glutes are gonna be on fire after this round. Stay in it, stick with it. Love the eyes I'm seeing, looking forward. Chest up high, beautiful form. Chest stays right where it's at. You drop your booty down. Shoulders over those hips. Yes. Woo! Nice in it. We go back to that lovely big weight. 30 and 30. I don't know why I even dropped this. Woo! A lot of squats right there. That's the highest number of squats you will do. Tell yourself, I got it. I'm rocking it all the way to the end. We're about halfway there. Halfway, what can you do? Set a goal for yourself of where you want to be when I call time. I know you're strong. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Love the light toes I'm seeing. Knees not going over those toes. Everyone's looking good in their squats. Here we go, Heather. Woo! Nice, Katie. Drop it down, lift it right back up. Big squeeze. Squeezing those glutes together at the top of that squat. Staying strong all the way through. Nice work. After that second set of 30 squats, 15 push-ups. That's your highest number of push-ups as you move your way down the ladder. Woo! Arms going back at about a 45-degree angle. Eyes forward. Fingertips heavy into that mat, taking the pressure out of those wrists. If those push-ups don't feel good, you can also take it to a chest press with your weight. If that gets me too much on those wrists, you can chest press it out right there with your weight. Always modifications, adjustments you can make if your body needs it. This is your hour. Woo! You have about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, tail end. So, so close. You've gone through the bulk of this work. Keep going. Finish just as strong as you started, less than 2 minutes. You can make it. Few more reps. Moving through that list, one step at a time. There we go, yeah. Awesome squats. Woo! 90 seconds left. Final 90. You can get a lot done in 90 seconds. Drop that chest down in that push-up. Push yourself up. Yes. Looking so good, ladies. Less than 90 seconds. Woo! Tell yourself, I am able, I am capable, I'm making it through to the end. You've got 1 minute. 60 seconds left. Stay in it. Woo! Way to fight, ladies. Less than 60 seconds. Woo! Way to start out strong. Keep on going. You're here for 45 more seconds. That is it. I know you can do it. You're so close. Starting to really sparkle. Get that nice little shine. 30 seconds left. Final 30. You're here for 20 more seconds. Finish right where you're at. Final 15. Don't stop moving right here. Final 10. Woo! 10 more seconds. Everyone's looking good. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Yeah, give the girl next to you a air high five. We rocked it. Do we want to do it again? I'm just kidding. No more push-ups, no more squats. Awesome, ladies. Okay. Whew. Maybe give those wrists a nice little roll. A lot of push-ups. So I'm just gonna push this out of the way. Next round, we've got 30 seconds of 3 exercises. The first 2 are cardio. The second one is more of a strength or kind of a slower paced exercise to gain a little bit of recovery. So we're gonna go through them real quick. First one is a clapjack. So here, you'll be here, step out into almost like a plie position, come in and step out. You can also step, step, and then 1, 2, stick, 1, 2, stick right here. And then last but not least, squat down, bring hands under one knee, clap, squat down, other knee, clap. Yes, if that doesn't feel good, go to a good old fashioned squat. You can do a plie squat. You can do a narrow squat. Just mix it up if you need to. Okay, we're ready to go. 30 seconds, clapjacks in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're in almost like a plie. Pull it in, clap it out. Yes, elbows staying in kind of tight. There we go. Option to step, step right there. 10 seconds in, 20 seconds to go. There we go, dropping that booty down in the middle. 10 seconds left, then we're into 1, 2, stick. Keep on going, like you're giving yourself a round of applause in the middle of that movement. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, stick. So 1, 2, stick, find your rhythm. Doesn't have to be perfect. Drive that knee, and then drive the other knee. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick. You can even say it in your head over and over. 10 seconds left. Then we get a little recovery with our squat and a clap. 4, 3, 2, 1. We squat it down. Lift one knee, clap. Other side. Nice. Apparently I was really into claps when I wrote this workout. Drop it down and clap, pulling those arms under each leg. 10 more seconds, then we hit it again. We'll get a 10-second recovery, and then we'll back to the clapjacks. In 4, 3, 2, 1, 10-second rest. Then we're back at the top. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Clap it out. You've got it down. Yes, so good. I like it. Give yourself a little word of encouragement every time you bring those hands in. There we go. We're finding it. Halfway there. 15 seconds, last time with these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, stick. 30 seconds here, last time. 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick. You've got it. Pulling that knee up towards your chest. Lifting that foot up off the ground. There we go. 15 seconds. Over halfway. Yeah. Landing nice and light on that standing foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. We squat. Clap underneath that leg. There we go. Looking good. Finding your balance in that one foot as you switch all your weight from 2 feet to 1 foot. 10 more seconds. Way to go, ladies. You're here for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Give the gal in front of you, behind you, a nice air 5, maybe some air knuckles. Okay, next set, same kind of sentiment, 30 seconds, cardio, cardio, then a little bit of recovery. So first one, running man, you're in your plank, you're running it out, you can do nice and slow, you can be up here. Second exercise, squat hop, so you sink down, you're gonna stay heavy in those quads. You can come up to a calf raise or a hop. So we're not releasing that booty at the top. And then last but not least, we'll do alternating curtsy lunges with an oblique twist at the top. So opposite elbow meets that opposite knee, yes? If that's too much, just stay right here at the top. We can twist this side to side. Okay, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. We're in that running man and go. We can be standing. We can elevate, take ourselves to a higher surface, whatever feels best. We can take it down to our forearms. We're 10 seconds in. Now we're halfway there. Woo! Push, 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 ladies. 10 more seconds. Drive those knees in. Add a little bit more speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up to those feet. Give yourself a second to get there. Squat hops and go. We can be here in those hops or take it to that calf raise. We're already 10 seconds in. Woo, not releasing those glutes. We're gonna need to stretch those booties. 10 seconds. Then we're into our curtsy lunge with oblique twist in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. So curtsy lunge, oblique twist. So opposite elbow, going to opposite knee, twist in the middle. There we go. Take these nice and slow. This is your active recovery. Focusing on range of motion rather than speed. 10 seconds left. Dropping that back knee, pulling it back up. Little twist. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Make our way down to that ground. Going into running man in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Run it out. You're in your plank. Those hips are down. They're in line with their shoulders. Booties aren't hiking up into the air. Trying to keep them down as much as we can. Looking good. We can walk it out or run it out. Last time with these. You've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up to those feet. Right into our squat hops. And go. Hop it out. Yes. Roll your shoulders back. Beautiful posture. 10 seconds in. 20 to go. Last time with these. Give it a little bit more. You have it in you. 10 more seconds. Believe you can. Don't stop. Get it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge. Oblique twist. We've got it. These are a mental workout as well as a physical one. Strengthening our obliques, our side body, keeping the shoulders rolled back, elbows wide as we drop down and lift it up. You've got about 5 seconds left. Try to get 1 more rep each side. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. Okay, next round. We're moving and grooving. We've got, you're gonna alternate between 2 exercises. You're gonna go from plank to down dog, shifting your hips back to plank. If this is too much on those wrists, make those fists and be right here instead, or elevate it. You're gonna do 10 of those. Then you're gonna lie down on your belly right here and do prone bird dog. So opposite arm, opposite leg, 10 of each, 1 equals 1 on our bird dog every minute. I'm gonna let you know, and you're gonna do 5 push jacks right here, and then go back to where you were on those 2 exercises. Let's get it in 3, 2, 1, and go. Plank to down dog. We can also take this to a box or a higher surface. You're shifting your hips back like there's a string from your belly button up to the ceiling. Your core is powering that shift. There we go. You're doing 10. 10 right there. Nice. Taking your head between your shoulders, gaze between your calves. Everyone looks fantastic. Nice. After you're done with 10 of those, prone bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg, on your belly, gaze down at the mat with those bird dogs. Arms long, legs long, squeezing our glutes to get that lift. Woo! 10 seconds, then we're into our first set of push jacks. We've got this. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up to our feet. 5 push jacks, your own pace. Then you're right where you were at in those 2 exercises. Yes. Then right back into down dog to plank and our prone bird dog. Pushing those hips up to the sky, holding that plank for a moment as we shift. Woo. We can also do this on our forearms, just a little baby bird dog or baby down dog, protecting our wrists if they're starting to not feel so good. We're almost 2 minutes in. We're about halfway there. Way to stick with it, ladies. 10 more seconds. Then we're into our second set of push jacks in 3, 2, 1. 5 push jacks. Driving those hands up to the sky. Take those feet out nice and wide. Yeah. Woo. Everyone's rocking it. Pushing at their best. Then those lovely prone bird dogs, maintaining our neutral neck through this move. So that neck, that head, just an extension of the spine, not drawing our chin to our chest or taking our eyes up. You are almost there. Less than 90 seconds to go. You'll hit those push jacks 2 more times. About 20 seconds before our next set of push jacks. Exhales, you send those hips up in your downward dog. Inhales, you bring it back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up to our feet. 5 push jacks. Second to last time right here. Those hands pressed in together. Feet going out wide. Woo! Then right back to where you were. You have less than 1 minute. We'll hit those push jacks 1 more time, and then we are done with those. Beautiful. We have about 30 seconds left. Continue to move. Less than 30. Remind yourself how strong you are. You got here. That's 90% is just getting yourself through those doors. You've got about 15 seconds left. Nice. 10 seconds. Woo! Almost to our final set of push jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Once you're done, hold a squat. Rocking 5 of these, then hold your squat. So I know you're done. Hands can be at heart. Nice, ladies. We're gonna hold here together for about 15 more seconds. Sink that booty down. Tuck your tailbone, core strong. Elongate your spine, roll your shoulders back. There we go. Woo! We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Awesome. Okay. So it is Hell Week. We are not going to do a burpee EMOM like you guys did earlier in the week. We are going to do burpees. Yes. We're going to do 1 minute of fast feet. You're here. When I call down, you go down for your burpee. Is there anyone that doesn't know a burpee? Are we all good? Yes. I think you know. And then know that we can elevate. Burpee doesn't have to be fast. Focusing on form, stepping back, dropping ourselves all the way to the ground, releasing those hands, and then actively pushing ourselves up away from the ground, stepping those feet in. You're on all of those feet. So you're not coming in here on your tippy toes. You're in almost like a squat position, and then clap at the top. So 1 minute, fast feet. When I call down, we go down for burpee, yes? Look to the girl next to you, say, we got this. We're rocking it. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, and fast feet. You're running it out. You can add those arms in. There we go. Embrace the jiggle here. Nice. Woo, and down. Drop yourself down. Push yourself up. And then you're right back in it. Yeah. Nice work. Keep on going. And down. Woo. Pulling those feet into your hands. Nice job. And down. Looking good, ladies. 1 minute. I know you did 10 minutes earlier in the week. We can handle this. And down. You've got it. Focusing on your strength. And down. We've got about 15 seconds left. Keep going. And down. Yeah. Beautiful. Last one. And down. And pull yourself back up. And time. Okay. Woo. We're not quite finished with our fit. We're going to take it down to the ground to a little core finisher. So making your way down to your mat, nice and slow. From here, we're going to go into some core exercises, about 30 seconds each. First one, we're going to start with a lat pullover. So our shins are parallel with the ceiling, arms going up over our chest. We can lay our head down. We're taking those arms above our head and then right back over our chest. So goal here is to keep our back flush with the ground below us, 30 seconds, and go. Trying to actively pull your belly button down towards that ground. Whew. Not allowing your lower back to peel up from your mat. Your legs in your static hold. Take it over and then pull it right back to center. Eyes up at the ceiling. We have about 10 more seconds here. Remembering to breathe. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna keep our legs right where they are. Little crunch. So reaching our fingertips up towards the ceiling. If we can lengthen our legs out or keep them at 90. 90 feels better on those hips, but you can always find the length in your legs if that feels okay to you. 15 more seconds, we're about halfway there. Pulling those shoulder blades up off the ground and then releasing back down. You've got 10 more seconds. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna roll ourselves up, going into a Russian twist. So feet can stay on the ground or lifted. We're twisting side to side, back into those obliques. Your eyes, your gaze, follows those hands as you twist side to side, trying to drive your outside elbow towards the ground. We're about halfway there. You have 15 seconds left. Try to sit yourself up a little taller. 10 more seconds. Final 5. Get a few more reps in each side. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna flip over onto our belly, going into arch up. So we're on our belly, gaze is down at the ground. Arms are going out to 90 degrees, that goalpost. We're gonna lift and lower. We can do both upper body or just upper body or just lower body, whatever feels best. Squeezing our glutes, squeezing our shoulder blades together. Awesome, halfway there. Eyes down at the floor, neutral gaze, just like you did with those prone bird dog. You've got about 10 seconds left. Almost there. Stay in it for 5. Squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1. From here, we're gonna push ourselves up. We're gonna hold a plank. 30 seconds here. You choose your favorite plank. You can be in straight arm. You can be in forearm plank, but we are here for 30 seconds. If you're in your straight arm, spread those fingers out nice and wide. If you're down on your forearms, your arms are parallel, those railroad track arms. Hands released, fingers released. You've got about 10 more seconds left. Pull that belly up, away from the ground. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those quads. Hang in it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Drop those knees. Shift those hips back towards our heels. Finding child's pose. Reaching those hands up towards the top of your mat. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale out. We can rock it forward. Swing those legs out in front. From here, we're gonna move into the flow. So flow you can do in your tennies if you want. You can take off your shoes, get into your socks, be in your bare feet, whatever works best for you. If you don't have it already, you will want one of these lovelies for the flow portion. They're right there hanging up. If you're at home, you can grab a regular resistance band with the lovely handles. And then once you're ready with whatever footwear you want to be in, go ahead, find your way into a seated position. Crossing those legs. Just gonna dim the lights a tad. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale out. Maybe resting those eyes. Maybe taking that neck side to side. 2 to 2. You can rest a hand on each knee. Roll those shoulder blades back. Sit up nice and tall. Let's just go ahead and roll that neck out. So taking it all the way around. Whew. And then back the other direction. Bring our head back to center. Take those ears side to side. And then bring your head back to center. Drop those eyes to the ground and up to the ceiling. Elongating that neck. Exhaling as you take your neck, your gaze up. A few more here. 2 more right here. And last one. Bring your head back to center. Let's take our hands into the ground. Pull those feet and stand yourself up. On your way up, find your lovely band. Whew. From here, we're gonna grab that band. Decent distance between our hands. Taking that band up. From here, we're just gonna go halfway back and pull it back over our head. So not too big of movement. Soft bend in our knees. Tailbone is tucked. Just a little halfway and pull it forward. Starting to open up those shoulders. Do lots of push-ups, a few burpees. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull that lovely band over your head. We're gonna fold over, taking those hands down to the ground. Just holding here for about 10 seconds. Then we're gonna stand back up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. From here, we're gonna add a little bit more movement. So taking that band all the way down to our glutes and then pulling it back up. We can just go like we were, halfway and come back up if that's too much on the shoulders, but if you can, take it all the way down, then lift up. Nice, few more right here. Exhaling as you bring your band overhead. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're gonna take our left hand, shoot it up, right hand going down, and then we're gonna take our right hand and loop it behind us into a fist. And then slowly switch. Other arm goes up, and then we take that arm behind us, stretching out our shoulder. Big inhale, release those hands back up. Take that band out in front. We're gonna make our way down to the ground, taking our band with us. Laying all the way down on our back. And then we're gonna wrap our band around the midpoint of our left foot, taking our right leg out long, keeping a hand on each band, and then lifting our leg up. So left leg lifted, we're pulling down on that band, driving our shoulders, our elbows into the ground, staying right here. We should feel this on our hamstring of the lifted leg. So the back of our lifted leg. Nice big inhale. Exhale out. From here, open up your left leg, pulling it down towards the ground on that diagonal. Awesome. Getting a little bit more into our inner thigh and our left leg. Other leg staying out nice and long. 10 more seconds here. Maybe drop that leg a little lower. You're right here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your leg back to center. Set that foot down to the ground, keeping your band right where it is. We're just gonna pull our toes towards our shin and then bring it back to neutral. So we're flexing our foot and then back to center. So pulling our toes towards our shin, getting a little bit of stretch on our calf. If we need to release a little on that band, we can, but just a tiny, tiny movement, getting a little length back through this calf. And slowly sit yourself up, rolling all the way up. We're just gonna take that band to the other foot. So wrapping it around the arc of our right foot, laying all the way back down, one hand on each, and then lift your leg up just like we did on the other side. Trying to drive your elbows, your shoulders down to the ground. We can close our eyes. And then big breath in, big breath out. Open up your leg here. Trying to drop the outside of that leg towards the ground. Inner thigh should feel that length. Trying to keep both shoulder blades down on your mat. And slowly pull it back to center. Set your leg down. We're going to flex our foot and bring it back to center. So barely pulling those toes towards your shin and then back to center. Just feeling that stretch on our calf right here. So we flex and point. Maybe lessen, pull those hands a little off, a little further up the band. Maybe even lifting your heel up off the ground. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna slowly roll all the way up to a seated position. From here, we're gonna take that band around both of our feet. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, pulling our shoulders back, driving our arms back, getting our stretch through our shoulders, through our chest, elbows staying nice and tight to our sides. Sitting up nice and tall, stretching out through our chest, through our upper back, toes pointed up to the ceiling. We're here for about 10 seconds. Stacking those vertebrae, one on top of the other. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. We can set that band aside right here. From here, take those legs behind you. Whew. Find our way into a tabletop. So taking our knees underneath our hips. Those arms stacked just like you would in a plank. Going into cat-cow, so drawing our chin to our chest. And dropping our belly to the ground. Going at your own pace with your own breath. We're here for a few more seconds, letting our abdominals lengthen back out. And find our way to our neutral spine, so nice flat back. Tuck our toes, send our hips up, finding downward dog. Drawing your head through your shoulders, Pushing your weight back. Trying to drop your heels to the ground. Big breath in, big exhale out. Shift your weight to your right foot. Lift our left leg. There we go. And then open up through your left hip, almost like you're trying to draw your left heel towards your opposite glute. There we go. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna pull that leg to the outside of our left hand, finding our lizard. We can drop our back knee, untuck those toes, just staying right here for about 20 seconds, pulling our chest up away from the ground. We should feel that through this leg. Nice, keeping shoulders active, not letting them slouch forward. Then rain to breathe. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take our leg, pulling it into the center of our hands, finding pigeon. Did lots of squats, so stretching out our glutes. We can stay up here nice and tall, or we can drop it down to our forearms. Always option to stack our fists and rest our forehead down on our fist. Staying in this pigeon pose for about 15 more seconds, allowing us to just kind of sink into it. Letting our chest, our heart fall towards our quad. And slowly start to push your hands into your mat. Take your left leg back, find that plank for just a moment, and shift your hips up, finding downward dog once again. Take a big breath in. Lift your right leg up, and then open up through that hip, pulling your heel towards your opposite glute, opening up through your right shoulder, right hip. Staying right here for about 10 seconds, finding the balance in your left foot. And then you know what's coming. Go ahead, pull that right foot up. Maybe that foot needs a little bit help on the side. And then drop your back leg into our lizard pose on this side, trying to keep that right foot all the way down on that ground. Maybe pull those hands a little bit back to center. We're right here for about 10 more seconds. Trying to push your hips down to that ground a little bit further. And then go ahead, pull your knee in between your hands. Top of your back foot into the ground. We can stay up here or lower ourselves down. We're gonna stay right here for a little chunk of time. Maybe you can add some movement, swaying side to side. Press those hands into the ground. Pull those knees back underneath those hips. Going into our tabletop. From here, we're gonna take our right leg back long behind us, taking those toes, pressing them into the mat, and then shifting our hips back, trying to push out through our back heel, getting a stretch through our calf on this side. So shoulders no longer stacked over our wrists. We're shifting our weight back. One knee lifted, leg long behind you. Stay right here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knee in. Other side goes out. Opposite set of toes presses into the mat. Pushing through your back heel. We're here for about 10 seconds. And bring your knee back in, finding your tabletop once again. From here, we're gonna walk our knees out to the width of our mat. Our feet pressed, top of our feet pressed into the ground here. We can stay right here, getting a nice stretch through our hip flexors. If we want, we can take it down a little lower to our forearms, maybe walking them, inching them forward, dropping our chest to the ground, tilting our booty up towards the ceiling a little bit more. Again, always option to stay right here if that feels better. Maybe trying to inch those knees out a little bit further. We're gonna hang here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, press yourself up. Find your way back to your tabletop. Whew. From here, we're gonna swing our legs in front of us, finding our way onto our back, rolling all the way down, letting that head rest onto the ground, onto the earth. From here, take those feet, pull them up, take your hands to the bottom of your feet, finding happy baby, resting your head down on the mat, pushing your hands into your feet, like you're trying to drive your knees down. Big inhale in through the nose, big exhale out through the mouth. One more right here, big inhale in. Pushing that breath out. And slowly drop your heels towards your glutes, letting those feet come back down to the ground. From here, we're gonna cross our right leg over our left. So crossing our right over our left, like we're almost like we're sitting down in a chair and we're crossing our legs. And then we're gonna take our hands to the top of our feet, pulling those heels towards our torso, getting a stretch through our glutes, through the quad of our top leg, almost like a little pretzel. Staying right here for 10 seconds, and then we'll switch our top leg. And slowly release our hands from our feet, not allowing them to kind of slingshot out. Take our feet back down to the mat and then cross your left leg over your right. Same thing, reach those hands to the top of your feet, pulling gently down. Staying right here. And slowly release our hands. Set both feet down on the ground. We're just gonna windshield wiper our legs side to side, dropping them from right to left. Getting a little bit of movement back. Arms can go out long to our sides. And then bring our knees back to center. Let's drop our knees to the left side. Top leg, pull it nice and long over your bottom leg in a nice spinal twist. We can even take our hand on that side and gently pull down on the long leg. And bring it back to center. Taking those knees over to the other side. Top leg goes long. Hand on that side can pull that top leg a little closer to the ground. Taking your eyes over your opposite shoulder, like you're wringing out your spine. And slowly, slowly release. Bring those knees back to center. Pull your knees in for a nice hug. Drawing your knees to your chest like you're trying to pull yourself into a tight little ball. Drawing your chin to your chest. Big inhale. Big exhale. Take your legs out in front. Take your arms up overhead. Stretching out your belly like someone's on either side of you. Pulling on the tips of your fingers, tips of your toes. Trying to make yourself as tall, as long as you can right here. And then go ahead, take those hands down to our sides, flip those palms up to the ceiling, finding your Savasana. We can close our eyes. Maybe let those feet fall to either side, allowing your shoulders to fall into the mat below you, your belly to sink down to the ground. Releasing the tension in your lower jaw, all through your face, through the tops of your shoulders. Taking a moment to reflect on all you did during this lovely Hell Week that is almost over. All the burpees your body pushed you through, you made it through. Knowing that you are strong, you can accomplish what you set your mind to. It may not always look like what you expected. And that's perfectly okay. Let's take one big inhale. Big exhale out. And then go ahead, take one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. Again, take a big breath in. Big exhale out. One more time here, big inhale. And press it out. And then we can leave our hands right where they are, take them back to our sides. Next 20 seconds or so are all yours. Slowly start to lift those forearms up. Let's roll at our wrists, going one direction and then the other direction. Maybe wiggle those toes. And then when you're ready, slowly find your way up to a seated position, crossing our legs at the top. Taking one hand to each knee. Let's take a big inhale all the way up. Big exhale out. One more time, big inhale up. And bring hands to heart. Beautiful job, ladies. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday. Hell Week is almost over. Get lots of stretching in because I feel like you guys have done way more burpees than you normally do in a 5-day period. Lots of stretching. And then even though it's kind of cooler outside with the wind and whatnot, still continue to focus on that water intake. About half your body weight in ounces, ideally about 80 to 100 if you're feeling feisty, and then you get extra steps walking to the bathroom all day long. And then how are we feeling? Are we feeling strong? Are we feeling sore? Yes, sore for sure. Maybe even throw in some foam rolling, work out some of that those muscles that need that extra love. Maybe get yourself an Epsom salt bath. Maybe a massage. I don't know. Maybe a pedicure. Something fancy. Maybe treat yourself to something on Saturday for getting through Hell Week. I feel like everyone deserves it. Yes. I see lots of nods. Okay. So I expect to see like pedicure toes next week. Maybe some manicures going on. Whatever you need to do. Give yourself some extra self-care over the weekend. Maybe even start tonight if you would like. And then try to get some protein in within an hour of leaving class. Give those muscles something. If anyone wants to stay for a double day, I will be here for bar. And then there should be spray in the back and whatnot. Oh, gotta hoist myself up.
Thank you.
Hi, Sarah. You're welcome. Were you guys able to hear me okay on the live stream?
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Okay. Coolio. Well, I will see you later. Have a good rest of your Thursday. And then you guys are welcome to join me on live stream for bar as well if you would like. Bye.
Bye.